Stop wasting time. Perfect RC gearing ratios every time. Imagine your RC car running just right, with the perfect mix of speed and power. Achieving that balance all comes down to understanding your gear ratios. The gear ratio is the relationship between the number of teeth on the spur gear, which is the larger gear, and the pinion gear, the smaller gear attached to the motor shaft. To find it, you simply divide the number of teeth on the spur gear by the number of teeth on the pinion gear. For example, if your spur gear has 78 teeth and your pinion gear has 25 teeth, your gear ratio is 78 divided by 25, which equals 3.12 to 1. That means the motor turns 3.12 times 4 every turn of the spur gear. But there's more to it. Your RC vehicle also has an internal gear ratio from other parts of the drivetrain, like the differential. To get the final drive ratio, multiply your spur and pinion ratio by this internal gear ratio. If your internal gear ratio is 2.6 to 1, then your final drive ratio becomes 3.12 times 2.6, which equals a 0.112 to 1. This final number tells you how many times the motor turns for each wheel turn. Now, knowing your motor type helps a lot. High RPM brushless motors work best with lower gear ratios, meaning larger pinion gears, to maximize speed. On the other hand, high torque motors benefit from higher gear ratios with larger spur gears for better acceleration. Always check the manufacturer's recommended gear ratios for your specific motor and track conditions. These charts can save you time and prevent guesswork. If you're racing on a rough off-road track, gear up by increasing your gear ratio for more torque and better control. For smooth, flat tracks where top speed is key, gear down by reducing your gear ratio. Remember to include all internal gear ratios and any portal gear ratios if your vehicle has portal axles. Multiply all these ratios to get your final drive ratio. After setting your gears, keep an on your motor and battery temperatures. Overheating can happen if your gearing isn't right. Adjust your gears if needed to keep everything running cool and efficient. By following these steps, you can quickly find the perfect gear ratio for your RC car. It saves you time, avoids frustration, and makes sure your vehicle performs at its best, whether you want speed, power, or a mix of both.